Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Man Cake. My name is Dan, and today we're going to be making a maple whiskey sweet potato pie with homemade whipped cream. I'm pretty excited. It's a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of maple, and yummy sweet potatoes. Who doesn't like them? And this is just another pie on our Battle of the Pies series for all November, where you guys are helping me pick out the best holiday pie. Not to eat, get in the face. Because why not? Who doesn't love a good pie in the face? I know I love it. And you guys are gonna help me out by picking your favorite pie with dropping some likes down below and checking out Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And like up and comment on which pie you think should win. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below so you know when brand new recipes are available. And ring that bell, of course, so you get to try them out with me. Before we get started, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Now, since we are making sweet potato pie, we do have to get our sweet potatoes ready. So at this point, you're going to want to take about 3 or 4 sweet potatoes, wrap them in aluminum foil, and throw in your oven for about an hour at 350 degrees until they're nice and soft. After that hour, you want to peel the potatoes and just mash them up until you have a nice puree consistency. After that, you can just go ahead and come on back and we'll finish the recipe. And now that you're back, we're going to go ahead, preheat that oven to 375 degrees and get started. Now with our sweet potatoes already mashed and pureed together in a separate bowl, we're going to go ahead and add half a stick of melted butter, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, 3 eggs, yolks and whites, 1 egg yolk all by itself without the whites, 3/4 cups of heavy cream, 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/4 cup of our special ingredient, bourbon. Because why not? Plus, since it's almost Thanksgiving, figured wild turkey was the best choice. Let's go ahead and pour that in. Now with all of our ingredients all together in one bowl, we're going to go ahead and mix until we have a nice, creamy, sort of pre-cooked custard-like consistency. So let's just go ahead and whisk all this goodness up. And be sure to break up all those egg yolks. Now with our sweet potato pie filling all done, we can go ahead and get our pie crust ready. Now I've already made the pie crust ahead of time, but if you'd like this recipe, you can go ahead and click on that eye over here for the pumpkin cream pie, where I show how to make this pie crust. I'm actually best pie crust ever. I've used it for all my pies so far, and it is my go-to pie crust recipe. So definitely check it out. And don't be intimidated, because pie crust pastry, really simple to make. So let's go ahead and take our pie crust and get it filled up. So let's go ahead and pour this guy in. Now all we have to do is just bake for 45 to 55 minutes. Then we get to eat it. Well, after it cools, but we still get to eat it. So let's go ahead and throw this pie into the oven and get it baking. So while our sweet potato pie is baking in the oven, we're going to go ahead and work on our homemade whipped cream. Now in a separate bowl, 1 cup of heavy cream. And 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Now with both of our 2 ingredients in our bowl, we're gonna go ahead and start mixing just for 10 minutes until we have soft peaks, and start whisking this up. And there you have it, homemade whipped cream with just 2 ingredients. Now, let's go ahead and check on our sweet potato pie and see if it's ready for the whipped cream and the slicing and the eating, because I'm a little hungry and I know you guys are too. Okay, so we have our sweet potato pie out of the oven, everything's set, everything's good to go. Now we're gonna take our homemade whipped cream and just do some wacky spirals along the rim. And maybe go in with a little more. Now that our whipped cream and sweet potato pie, everything's put together, we can do the best part, the eating. So let's go ahead and slice into our sweet potato pie. It's always the first slice that's the hardest to get out. If you have any methods for getting that first slice of pie out of the pie pan, definitely let me know down below in the comments, because I would love to hear how you guys get the perfect first slice. Now, let's dig in. Amazing. If you love maple, if you love sweet potato, if you love a little bit of bourbon like I do, not a lot, just a little tiny bit to warm the soul. That's what bourbon's there for. But delicious pie. You guys are gonna love this. Let me know how it turns out for you down below. And who knows, maybe this pie will win Best Holiday Pie of the Month. So be sure to like up your favorite pie on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I almost said MySpace, Pinterest. And I'll be putting all these links down below so you guys can pick and vote for your favorite one. And don't forget to like up this video and click that subscribe button so you know when brand new recipes are available. And so you get to try them out with me, because I like having you here and I like bacon and I'm sure you like bacon, so let's bake together. Just go ahead and subscribe. Until next week, bye.